Hey everybody, welcome back to Do You Make Money? Because I do. My name is Brands, and today we're going to be celebrating a little milestone with my drip garden. I have also hit over 150 subscribers, so I wanted to say thank you to everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's supported the channel. I really appreciate it. But before we get started, as always, I have to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. I've never been a financial advisor. I never want to be a financial advisor. I have zero desire to be a financial advisor. Do not take financial advice from me. I offer none. This channel offers no financial advice. If you want financial advice, please seek it elsewhere. Crypto is risky. Do your own research. All that good stuff. And with that said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment in the comment section to help with the YouTube algorithm. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and be sure to tick the little bell icon so you can be notified when I drop more videos. With all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So if you're not looking at the screen right now, if you're just listening to my voice, plants grown in my drip garden, 660,255 currently. So not only did I hit over 600,000, that milestone, but the more important one was the 650,000 milestone. And I'll show you why. We're here in Dune Analytics. And if you look here, garden wallet breakdown, I am at the very end of the spectrum. I'm in the over 650,000 plant club. So I am now a part of the 1%ers. I'm now a part of the Well group officially. And for me, it seems like it didn't take that long. All I did was a lot of compounding, some dollar cost averaging here and there. If you look, I started... Those of you not looking at the screen, I started with 42,840 plants back on June 26th. So it's been, a little over 2 months. And it has the compounding plus the, putting some in, the dollar cost averaging has added up really quickly. From 42,000 to 650,000 in 2 months. So, that just gives you a example of what is possible in the drip garden, in what you can do within a month or two, which is straight compounding with a little bit of adding a little bit of capital here and there. And since we're probably going to have like a month and a half maybe before the animal farm opens up, I'm just going to keep compounding, trying to get to that really big milestone of 1 million plants. So stay tuned for that. But it's, I would say, easy money, because all I'm doing, is clicking my mouse button a couple times a day. Compounding, very easy to do. It adds up over time. First it's a little drip effect, no pun intended. Then it turns into, the whole snowball kind of thing, where starts off as, okay, so instead of drip, let's say it starts off as, a little snowstorm, little snowflakes hitting the ground, snow is formed. Then you have, a little bit of a snowball effect and turns into an avalanche. Not really a good analogy, but you kind of get the drift. Again, my mind is not there right now. I am very tired. You all should know this if you listen to my other videos. We have a new puppy. I mentioned him in the other videos. And yeah, now I got classes again. I had to go this morning. So this is me going off on a tangent and rambling. So yeah, excuse me. But back to this milestone that I hit. Like I said, it hasn't taken very long to get there. You just need a little bit of patience, a little bit of discipline. I have not taken anything out of the garden. It's just been straight compounding. I plan on taking some out of the garden eventually, probably when either close to the animal farm launch or when the animal farm launches, because right now, as you can see, I do have 304 drip BUSD LP just waiting. I do plan on putting all of this into the farm right here, the drip BUSD farm. And it's going to be interesting because when the farm launches, I really want to know how many pigs I'm going to get out of this, because 304 drip BUSD is quite a bit. So I'm hoping to earn at least 1 pig a day. I mean, that's got to be minimum. If not, you know, it's you got to wonder if it's really worth it, because this drip BUSD that I have could go and do other things. Because if I come to the pig pen here, you'll see I already have 33 pigs there. I'm already set. But if I'm earning in the farms less than 1 pig a day with that much drip BUSD LP, I'm gonna have to question that strategy. I'm gonna have to, you know, rethink everything, see if it's really worth it, because that's a lot of drip that could go into the drip faucet. And that's a lot of BUSD that could be going into maybe one of these pools, this BUSD pool. Just all depends on how many pigs I'm going to be getting out of that farm. Again, hopefully it's at least 1 a day. Even so, let's say it's less than 1 a day, and the pig pen is actually pumping out a lot of claimable BUSD for the pigs that I do have. Then again, I'm going to have to rethink the strategy, because even though I'm getting less than 1 pig a day from the farm, if I'm getting a lot of claimable BUSD from just 33 pigs, then we're going to have to rethink the strategy, because would I be just better off buying more pigs instead of just having it in the farm, trying to build it up? Because you got to remember that I'm also getting claimable pigs from the pigs that are staked. So it's kind of redundant to have the farm putting out pigs when I could just buy pigs, put them in here, and I'm still getting pigs on top of an increased amount of BUSD. So we'll probably do a bunch of strategy videos. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be doing a lot of strategy videos. I'll be watching as many as I can, because this whole ecosystem is just so versatile. It's to me, it's one of the best things in crypto, as long as it works, as long as we're all, you know, making money with it. There's a lot of things coming, like all the games, the utility, the updated UI. I want to guess it's coming this week for this website, or I should say the updated website should be coming this week as far as I know. So I'm really interested to see what that's going to look like. But again, it all starts with the drip garden, me hitting this milestone, me pumping out all these LPs. So many strategies, because I'm going to take these LPs, add to these LPs, put it in the farm, the drip BUSD LP farm, and try and pump out as many pigs as possible, and stick that in the pig pen to get as much claimable BUSD as possible. Because like I've said in all my previous videos, the end game, the end goal, the thing that I am most focused on is this claimable BUSD from this BUSD rewards vault, because this is my paycheck. I'm not touching the drip faucet. I'm not trying to get paid out of the drip garden. I'm not trying to get paid by selling pigs. I'm not trying to get paid from the drip BUSD LP farm. I'm trying to get paid with this claimable BUSD, and that all depends on the stake pigs that I have. The more, the better, of course. So I'm trying to get more. As for, you know, all of you listening, I'm wondering, you know, what your strategies are. Leave a comment in the comment section to let me know if you've come up with a better strategy, or what you think you know, a guesstimate of how much BUSD we'll be getting from the rewards vault, and how many pigs we'll probably, or you know, just give me a guesstimate of how many pigs we'll be getting from the drip BUSD LP farm. Really curious to know. I know everybody's probably the same as me. I'm just so, I don't want to say anxious, but I'm very curious. Curious is the word. How everything's going to work, how everything's going to look, how much we're going to gain from everything, because we've been setting this foundation for a while. We've been established for a while. It's just been a waiting game, been compounding, been building up, and I just want to know if it's going to be worth it. I'm sure everybody else feels the same. I just want to know how much I'm going to be getting. Is this going to be life-changing money, or is it just going to be, you know, like, okay, maybe this will cover a car payment? With all the utility coming out the games, you know, scratchies, we won't know the true potential until later on down the line. But just the animal farm launching by itself, I'm wondering what the potential is, because Forex had mentioned in the previous AMA that the last time they launched the animal farm, it did like 20 or 30x. And he said that is going to be nothing compared to this time. If that's the case, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. It's going to be a fantastic holiday for all of us. I'm going to be Santa Claus, running around just throwing presents at everybody. It just all depends on how well this whole ecosystem does, how well Drip does. I'm hopeful, very hopeful, a little bit skeptical. I do have some reservations, but nothing too big, nothing that's really biting at me, nothing that's keeping me up at night. I'm far more confident in this platform than any other platform that I've been in or seen. For me, Drip and the Animal Farm is one of the only real games in town. Everything else, I mean, there's other things. There's like EMP money that I want to get in. I've heard a lot about the detonator. You know, I'm in Stable Fun. That's going well, but you know, I don't have as much confidence in that as I do in Drip and the Animal Farm. There's other projects, but it's just not the same. They don't have the ecosystem that the Animal Farm has, and they don't have the track record that the Drip Faucet has and that Forex Shark has. So again, it's just a waiting game. I'm just, every day, I'm just thinking of the possibilities. Now, the other thing that I can mention real quick is what's going to happen when because tomorrow's a big day. It's supposed to give the launch date. They said it's going to be within the first week of October. So tomorrow's the big day. We're getting the launch date, or the announcement of the launch date. And then they're going to go into heavy marketing. I'm wondering if that's going to start bringing in a lot of new investors, a lot of new faces, a lot of fresh capital, and if that's going to give us a glimpse of what the potential of a fully released farm can be. Because if right now I think I compounded this a day or two ago, and as you can see, I don't even have one full BUSD. If you're not looking at the screen, I'm looking at the claimable BUSD that I get from my staked pigs, and it's 51 cents basically. And this has been, I want to say 1 or 2, maybe even 3 days. So I'm not really getting much, if anything at all. Pigs, claimable pigs, it's the same. I'm not getting that much from the pigs rewards vault. My claimable pigs is not that much daily. So I'm wondering if this is going to go up when they start marketing. By how much it's going to go up. Is it going to be just, you know, a little bit, or is it going to be something to, you know, make videos on? Is that we're going to be like, okay guys, you know, day 5 here and I'm already making, you know, even if it's like 10 BUSD a day, that's, 300 BUSD a month. Again, that's a car payment. Those could go towards paying bills. It could be fun money. For some people, it could be life-changing money. If that's the case, then that gives you a inkling of what's going to happen when the animal farm launches. So stay tuned. That's going to be starting tomorrow. They said after they give the launch date, the announcement of the launch date, they're going into heavy marketing, and I cannot wait to see the results from that. If nothing happens, if nothing changes, and we have a full month of marketing, then I'm going to be a little bit worried. But we'll see. So moving on, again, covering my drip garden. These are the statistics from drip.formulate.finance. So DevStreak made this. He's a developer working for Forex Shark. And as you can see, if you're not looking at the screen, the most important thing that I want to let you know is my daily returns, and I'm at 7.9 LP daily with 657,266 plants. Let me refresh that real quick, make sure this is, nope, 660,255 plants, 7.9030 LP a day. So I'm really trying to get this up. I've seen people with like 17, 20 LP a day. I'm wondering if I have to add fresh capital to get this up, because it doesn't seem to be rising as much as I like. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what I could do. I'm under 4 seconds for time to grow a plant, which is fantastic. I want to get this to 1 second and then possibly under 1 second. But yeah, everything's looking good. Feel great about the garden. I think still a lot of people are sleeping on it. I think once the marketing kicks in, that there's going to be a lot of garden videos that are going to come out, because we need to let people know about the garden and its true potential. Drip faucet is great, but I think in the short term, drip garden is the play, and in the medium to long term, more likely the long term, drip faucet is a much better play. But right now, the drip garden for me is where it's at. Like I said, I'm trying to build this to 1 million. Let me know what your strategy is. Were you in the drip garden? Do you plan on getting in the drip garden? If you're not, how many plants do you have? If you are in the drip garden, what's your strategy with everything? What's your strategy with the drip BUSD LP? With the pig pen, piggy bank, farms, the pools? Let me know in the comment section, because I'm always reading the comments, and people do post their strategies and their ideas, and I do read that, and I do take those into account when I formulate my strategy or new strategies or potential strategies. I appreciate all the information. I appreciate all the comments that you all have been dropping, informing me and educating me on a lot of things, questioning me, debating me. There hasn't been really anything nasty. Nobody's said anything really nasty. Really appreciate that everybody's acting like adults, offering their opinions. I do like replying to comments, and I do like getting a different perspective on things. So again, drop a comment, let me know how you feel. With that said, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to click the like button. I really appreciate it. If you didn't like the video, hey, hit the dislike button. Let me know, because that lets me know that I need to, up my game, do a better job. Drop a comment in the comment section. Help me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here, just go ahead and click the subscribe button. It doesn't hurt. It's free. Tick the little bell icon. You'll get notified when I drop more videos. And with that said, I will talk to you all soon. Take care.